bill still allow cases like Flower and I, Garner, whomever, because clients bring attention to a matter, if that case is paid for, handle that case, are we still allowed to address the legal issue that we discovered and the force of representing that person?
If that person,
Don't name this legislation.
if that person that hired you to handle changes lobby for, and you've got a case going on, I think that you are an intelligent attorney. I think you know, Diana, answer the question just a minute. I think you know when you're crossing that line. If you don't know, Braden Sloan, who came out after the meeting to talk to me about this piece of legislation that has a gap, that there has been a loophole. And when he talked to me, I think you've got his number and you could call him and make sure before you do that. That's what we do. And I'm not an attorney, but I have to make sure. And if I decide not to make that phone call and move forward, Senator Hutchinson, taking a risk, but in your case, there's no reason you should not have to follow the same rules that I do when it comes for paper hire.
Senator Collins, I do. I've accused, you can check the journal, there's accused all the time. And I do talk to Grant. I'm not asking what Grant thinks about it. I'm asking what this bill does, which is your bill. And I'm looking into this bill. Am I allowed to be hired by some poor family who's losing their children that have had guardianship together and still be allowed to vote on matters involving guardianships? Or you can preclude Senator Flowers, myself, Representative Shepard, and every other lawyer in this Capitol from voting on anything that has to do with the law because we deal with the law every day. And our clients, so I'm wondering if it's about, hey, I'm going to pay you to go sponsor this bill, clearly, and there's state law books right now. If we want to clarify that, fantastic. I'm for this bill. But if your bill, that's why I'm asking, says a lawyer who deals with the law can no longer work on legislation that also deals with the law, then you're basically saying lawyers can't be legislators. And if that had been the case during our founding fathers, we wouldn't have a Declaration of Independence or a Constitution. So I'm asking how far does your bill go? And if you could.
I will, and I'll say that again. You will know in your ethics rules whether you cross that line. We have ethics rules that are make sure that you.
What's your bill?
Would you let me finish? Thank you, Senator Hutchinson. I'll be glad to answer. This bill will actually make sure that you follow the same rules that we follow. And that is that, yes, you can go ahead and represent your client, but you probably shouldn't be carrying a bill that directly affects that client.
So we can vote on it?
We all have to vote. You're going to have to decide. I have recused myself from voting before because it had the appearance I might be voting for something for myself. You need to make that decision yourself and then go from there. I have recused.
I have two multiple times. I'm asking about the bill. That's fine. Thanks.
Senator Vice Chair recognizes